So, hello everybody. Today I would like to talk a little bit about the card anatomy for LE Legendary Encounters Alien, because it seems like there is some confusion on the boards as to how this actually works. Here I've got 5 different cards, and each of these cards has a couple of symbols. So I'm going to zoom in here. This is the Captain Dallas card from the Nostromo deck. And you can see 2 symbols in the left-hand corner. The first one is a yellow W, which stands for Weyland-Yutani, which is actually the name of the company that hired the crew. And this blue icon underneath it is the so-called leadership icon. Next up, we have Private Hudson. He has the symbol for his ship, and below it you see a green fist, which is the strength icon. Up next we have Chief Engineer Parker, again Weyland-Yutani, and this icon here is the technology or technical icon, as I call it. And here we have him again, Weyland-Yutani, and this time survival. And lastly, again, a Captain Dallas card with Weyland-Yutani and the intelligence icon. Now, these icons are actually quite important because when you play a card that has one of those icons, or when you get a coordinate card, like this one here, played by somebody who's coordinating with you, and these icons are displayed on it, it means that you can activate special abilities that you may have on your cards that require a card with that particular icon to have been played on this turn. So for example, if I am player 1 and I play this card, I coordinate with somebody, they get 2 strikes from this card, but also they get 1 Weyland-Yutani and 1 survival icon from this card. If I'm now player B, I could play this card, which requires a Weyland-Yutani card to have been played on this turn in order to activate this particular ability, which is once this turn you may move an enemy or hidden card to any clear room in the complex. Likewise, on the same turn, I could then also play this card, Warrant Officer Ripley, which has a heal survival skill. You may heal a strike from any player, which can be activated if on the same turn a previous card with this symbol has been played. So basically these symbols on the top left hand corner make it possible when you play them to activate particular abilities on subsequent cards. You could also play the same card twice. That's something that people quite often do with the teams of 3 card, or with other cards that require that have the same symbol, like the motion detector card. Quite often you have 2 of these in your hand because they are quite cheap. So you can play this once, which displays the analysis or technical analysis symbol up here. And then you play another of this type, which means you can scan any room. But you can only do it once, because only on the second card will this be triggered. So I hope this explains a little bit how this symbol game actually works, because I know a lot of people have been wondering about this, and maybe this helps.